tired this morning. Excuse me, and it seems my voice is a bit croaky. I didn't take Smudge for a walk this morning because I went to bed later than I had planned, and I thought I would actually just have the extra sleep. He did have 2 walks yesterday, so I think he's okay. But yes, despite the extra sleep, I'm still rather sleepy. So I've got my coffee first thing this morning in my YarnderWoman mug. So awesome. Little side note, this mug actually has a little cape that you can put on, like it wraps around, like there's a ring and then the little cape goes at the back, but you can't really drink out of it while the cape's on, unfortunately. So no cape right now, maybe I'll show you later. I'm just about to open parcel number 5 for Advent, and today's tea is Unwind Me for the Season. And just putting down my coffee. Let's see what that actually is. What have we got? Oh, tea brewing, that's not it. Lemongrass tea with cinnamon, ginger, garcinia, hibiscus and lemon. I don't know what garcinia is, so I'll have to look that up and I'll let you know. But it sounds really nice and I guess, yes, citrusy and a bit warm with the ginger and the lemon, so quite tangy. So that should be very nice. And now time to open. So the card says pretty knits, and that's very true. Those yarns are going to make some very pretty knits. So these are all at least 5 grams, and they're going to be great for heels, toes and cuffs, or anything really with a scrappiness. And how cool is it? All the colours match the tea box. It's all meant to be. Very pretty. Just as a quick aside, if you can hear a chewing, you guessed it, it's Smudge. He's got a porky chew this morning. Trying to keep him occupied because he was very bitey. In case anyone's interested, we get his chew food from skinnydog.com.au, and it's all ethical, fair trade and natural low-tox dog food or dog treats. So I can put a link in the show notes if you're interested. I'm not affiliated with them, just thought you might like to know. Also, it's, you know, a really good company to support. Can you come with me?
Smudge, leave it.
It's walkies time.
Leave it. Come.
Look at the pretty flowers. And he's Smudgy. Okay, tonight's dinner is going to be a bit of a riff on a recipe on the Cooking on a Bootstrap website. It's cookingonabootstrap.com. It's a fantastic website. Lots and lots of recipes of how to make food very affordably. And she has a recipe there where you have cumin seasoning and a jar of peaches with the peach juice. So my variation, I've got Moroccan seasoning or Moroccan spice mix that I got from the bulk food shop. I've not used this before. Oh, it's just gone a bit hard in the jar, but it's only been there a little while, believe me. I haven't used it before, but I do like Moroccan food that I've had, so I think it should be quite tasty. And instead of the peaches, I've got a jar, oh, that was a long point, wasn't it? A jar of prunes, which I only found out recently that prunes are dried plums. Maybe you knew that ages ago, but I've only just found out, so I'm sharing it in case you didn't know. So Moroccan cooking uses a lot of fruit in its recipes, so I think the prunes being plums or apricots would also work, but I'm using what I have on hand. So I've got the prunes, I've got a 4-bean mix for the protein, got some corn, use up the rest of this red capsicum and some frozen broccoli. I've still got some mashed potato from last night that's left over, so I can use that, mashed sweet potato, and I think it should be quite tasty. This shouldn't take me very long to make, so this is good because it sort of helps remind me that cooking dinner from scratch isn't always going to take very long. In fact, quite often most of the stuff I make does not take very long. So it's about reminding me of that when I'm feeling exhausted and with no spoons, or with limited spoons, sorry, that, you know, it won't take very long and eating a healthy dinner will make me feel a lot better. So let's get chopping. And there we have it. Moroccan stew, stir fry, something. I licked the spoon and it tasted pretty good. So I think we'll be in for a tasty dinner. So I really did enjoy that wine in a can the other night. So I bought a 4-pack. Yummy. If you can hear that, that's Smudge. He wants cuppies. I'm sure that sounded really good in headphones. My apologies. So how cool is this? This is a low waste cleaning product. I'll say straight off, it's not sponsored. I'm not affiliated with this company. I was just doing this ordinary household task and I thought I'd show you. So usually when you need to replace a cleaning product, you either buy the whole thing or you can buy the bottle with like a refill and you just have this. But with this brand Resparkle, you just buy, we've got some Pocky over there, you just buy the actual cleaning ingredients. There they are there, so it's low tox as well. But it's the, what's the word I'm looking for? Concentrated version. And so all you're buying is this, the little pod with the concentrated version in there, chemicals, but not nasty chemicals. And you just replace that and then add the water, because the vast majority of a cleaning product is water. So this saves on the shipping of water, like heavy shipping, so it saves carbon miles, and it also makes it cheaper because you just fill in your own water. So I've added the tap water up to the line, maybe a little bit higher. And then this is the new pod, so you can see there's like plastic cross hatching here that will pierce the aluminium. So I'll screw that down, give it a shake, that mixes it all in with the spray on top, and then it's ready to go. So that means all that needs recycling is this other pod and the cardboard box. So much less waste than having to have the entire container